the entrepreneurs, sponsors, and then the most importantly, the organizers. Because I see many events in Toronto, in and around area, but I don't see such, this is the first time actually I see such initiative in Toronto where the professionals, you guys are trying to get all the professionals in. So it's not, we are not celebrating the technology here. We are celebrating the Canadian Bangladeshi IT professionals by uniting them and connecting them together under this summit, which is an amazing initiative. And I have seen in my life, because though I was in Army, but I self-trained myself in software engineering. I'm Microsoft certified, Science certified, and IBM certified too, and other certificates too. I'm just giving an example. And so basically, our people, our children, they lack guidance. Their parents typically force them to, you have to be a doctor, you have to be an engineer, but they don't get the proper guidance. So what that means is, even I saw in University of Toronto, the kids graduating, they don't get a job in IT. Even graduating from computer science. Why? Because university education is just a guideline. But to prepare them right on landing at the workplace, they need to carry these days, like 15, 20 years back, if a IT professional knew 1 or 2 programming languages and 1 or 2 database, that was enough. These days, you have to be master of all. The company wants to save money. At the same time, in a fast-racing world, you need to be able to work in many chairs, not only one position, one language. I motivated that guy, and alhamdulillah, now he is a software engineer. First was in Apple, and then in Microsoft now. And similarly, other few people too. So what is the point? Point is, when I was in Bangladesh, and I went back from USA, living as the senior software engineer job, I went back to USA. Thank you. I went back to USA and I started my own company, Deltec, which went global. I was the first one to introduce the e-commerce in Bangladesh and the first one to introduce the radio frequency identification in entire Asia. So having said that, I love to motivate the young generation. It's not about money. It's about, we are the one, as an entrepreneur, we need resources when we need it. But if we do not help or produce the resources, then we'll end up hiring expensive resources. But if we can train our own nationals, Bangladeshi people, and many are in Canada. When I came to Canada in 2013, I literally ran away from the then government. And I came here, I had this idea to train and educate, guide, starting from the, how to help them to learn the programming language and how to face the interview, which is one person is very smart. He is expert on many subjects, but he's very poor in facing interview. And somebody has to teach them how to face an interview. It's a technique too. A person may be very knowledgeable, but basically hides away, shy away while facing an interview. He doesn't know. He goes there and he's so shaky, and the hiring company likes, someone too afraid to commit mistake. You learn committing mistake. So we need to, from this summit, I believe we can guide the younger generation, not only, how to prepare the resume is very important, how to face interview, what is the need of the time in the market as far as the programming language and technology is concerned. People easily go and get a certificate. Getting a certificate is not the, answer. It's like you need to get the right one. In all profession, there's a right one of the time. So anyway, I think the initiative you have all taken, from my heartfelt thank you to the organizers, the sponsors, and the entrepreneurs. I see a lot of known faces, including Iqbal Bhai, Firdaus Bhai, and others, who are wonderful people, always help out there, always help. I know particularly Iqbal Bhai, who is from my community, from the DOHS area, community member, and so their elder brother who can really guide us and help us, Dr. Torun, he touched upon the important part, and as a future leader in politics, you can have more influence and help in this community. Once again, I thank everyone. Thank you very much.
just want to say sponsors are very important for this event, because for them, we could make this 1,400 audience big venue event free for entry, because the students are coming from TAMU, Ontario Tech, UFT, Waterloo, even from University of Windsor, and we didn't think it would be nice to take ticket money from them. Obviously, the senior leaders will be here to discuss, to display the keynotes, the current tools and technologies they use in industry, which will be very useful for the new professionals and students. And obviously, we have cross-platform networking of IT professionals amongst MIST, BUET, KUET, AIUB, Ahsanullah, Chittagong University. We also have professionals from BRC to support the program. That is why the sponsor support was prominently important, and I thank each and every sponsor that for you we could make tonight possible, and we'll be making 14th November possible. Please, a big round of applause and appreciation for our sponsors. Next, for the press release, we have Rifat Ahmed, gold sponsor, mortgage agent, Reese Financial, supporting financial literacy and community growth. Have a round of applause for him.
Thank you, Rafi Bhai. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I'm actually very delighted to be here, and when I got the call from Rafi Bhai about this summit, I was very excited. To be honest, I'm not very involved in community events. I think this is one of the first for me. And it's proved the importance of these kind of events and summit, especially within our community, because I'm the greatest example, because I do work with a lot of people here. I know some of them very personally, but this kind of networking is very, very important. It gonna only take our community in the front level. So I wish this summit a success, a huge success, and the effort behind this summit, all the organizers, all the sponsors, co-sponsors, co-hosts. Also, I'm representing Bangladesh Business Chamber of Canada. So I wish this summit all the best, and I am very honored and happy to be part of this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you. So next we have Jayanta K. Singha. Powerful. I saw a Facebook post about his power and his bald head. Something was there, I forgot, but I'm sure each and every one of you remembered. Maybe he can recap. But what I want to hear from him is his support to this tech community and expectation and an invitation to tech people and new professionals and students to IT Summit. For yours and other sponsors, we could make it possible, a free entry, and we would like to thank you, but we also want to invite the tech community and new professionals to the summit.
Do we really need this microphone? My voice is more louder than this, I think. Anyway, that's fine. Good evening, everyone. And I'm really, really honored and delighted, first thing, to be a part of this summit. And secondly, with all these dignitaries of this great community. Now, one sentence I always recap, I mention in different places, which is innovative concept into practice. There are lots of innovative concept, but not in practice. There are lots of practice, but that is not innovative. So first thing, when I saw this and when Rafi Bhai called me, and in fact we had a long discussion on my way to Guelph on that day, around half an hour or more than that. So I will not be here to explain what the technology and what other people said. I'm not a tech-savvy guy, first thing. And second thing, this is not the purpose of this. I mean, for the sponsor, this is not the purpose. What I would like to mention, that why, or the perspective of the sponsors in these types of program. I believe every sponsor will be on the same boat. We always consider two things when we sponsor. The first one is, if this is innovative, and if this innovation will pay back to us as a marketing tool. Obviously, this is not a donation or charity. We always, as a sponsor, keep in mind our marketing perspective that we are paying them and there should be something in return. So we don't go with the active returns. Sometimes we have to go with the passive returns. So when I saw this, I said this is the first innovative concept into practice because there is none, these types of program in our community. This is the first thing. And always as a sponsor, we hit at the whoever comes as a leader for the first instance. And that happened here. We may fall, we may rise, and that chance we always take being the sponsor. So this is first time I saw that there are lots of types of cultural programs and different types of programs, but not these types of IT summit, which was missing. Second thing is that this money, whatever, being a sponsor, is going to be utilized properly. Utilization means we are giving money for singing and all these types of stuff. Will it really help? In some cases, we know, we can foresee that there is no utilization of that money on that perspective. In this case, we think that this is really helpful because I have kids, I have my daughters, they're grown up, they will be going to university, and at the same time, for the community, because in this case, I can remember in 2012, when I started as a student at law in a Singapore law firm, Singapore-based law firm, one of our clients from the Sri Lankan community, I was drafting something for their TV channel. And Mindu knows that I always tell this. I said, you have TV channels here in 2012 because I'm fairly new here. They said, yes, you guys don't have any TV channel in your Bangladeshi community? I said, as far as I know, there is no TV channel. Nowadays, in front of few TV channels we are talking. At the same time, the community is growing. Now, to invest, I would say, being a sponsor, this is our investment for the community and for us. When I see these types of IT summit, as I mentioned, it may fall, it may rise, we don't know, but we have to take the chance, and that's what we are doing here. So, wish good success of this program. At the same time, I can confirm Rafi Bhai and other organizers here that if we see that this is really effective, and we will be with you to continue this program years after years. That is our goal. So hope for the best, and we pray and expect that this summit will be a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you for highlighting why you're sponsoring and what is the expectation. That's what we wanted from hear from you. Next we have Shami Mara, our royal sponsor, barrister and solicitor, Ara Law Professional Corporation, championing leadership and inclusion. So if we talk about women entrepreneurship, she's a leader, first of all. And for us, we have been very grateful and so appreciative to Shami Mara. She has always been supporting to the new concepts of events and organizations. So let's hear it from Shami Mara. Let's give her a round of applause.
That's first of all a big congratulations to the planner and organizer of this IT summit. And of course, I'm really proud to be part of this initiative. I get the impression that it's the pathway through which not only new generation, but also the immigrants, those who first face the challenges, how to get into the loop. That means get into their profession. Like I, as a legal profession, had to face the same challenge. So I believe it will open the pathway for those immigrants as well, struggling to get into their profession, professional guidance and mentoring, those things. Also, and I also believe that it will be the community that will help to nurture new generation. It will help to the growth of the community. And my best wishes on behalf of RLO. Thank you so much.
We didn't have any TV channel before. Now we are growing. It's very good. Yes. I feel blessed.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Next, we have very quiet gentleman, as of his nature. He doesn't want to speak, but he has to speak today. So, Zakir Hussain, barrister and solicitor and notary public, Zakir Law Professional Corporation. He's been a gold sponsor for IT Summit. We would like to hear his expectation and his service to the community. Let's welcome Zakir Hussain.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, like I'm very thankful to the organizers of this event, this IT Summit, and I'm sure like this is the first time in our community that we are having this kind of summit. And we can see that like from this event, this is really innovative, and they bring different ideas. And that's why Rafi Bhai is asking so many times about our expectation from this summit. And I like this idea. And I request Rafi Bhai and the team to keep record of these expectations. I'm not sure like whether someone is keeping the record of it. Not only for this summit, I believe like maybe in next year or in future, you will also organize this kind of summit. So from these expectations from the sponsors, I believe like it will make a different event. I want to repeat the expectations of Zubair Bhai. He said about the success story. So I believe like in the summit, like if there is a session or if you invite some IT professionals who will share about the success stories. From a specific expectation from lawyers, I'm not sure whether the board members, like two members are here, Joyantada and Shamimara. So we have Bangladeshi Canadian Lawyers Association. And that could be one way to integrate or to work with different professionals. So like as Joyantada said, like he's not a tax, he's not a like IT savvy person. Like, so for lawyers, if you can think anything that can help us to use IT, like efficiently. So these are the like two expectations. One is success story from the IT professionals, and another is specific sessions or maybe in future to think about lawyers and have discussion with them and arrange a session for lawyers. Okay, thank you.
We have just started and we'll follow the advice from. Okay, we have heard from a couple of sponsors now. We would like to hear from our host, one of director of BBCC. So Masood Malik is a director of networking and seminars in BBCC Board of Directors, but he owns and operates Amazon distribution in Winnipeg. That's a huge tech company that he runs. He probably will shed some lights on how he's running it. and with his expertise, how we can improve this IT summit.
My name is Masood Malik. Actually, Rafi is together with us. We are doing Bangladesh Business Chamber in Canada. So he was asking that he's going to start this summit, and I'm very happy that it's going to be a very good success, hopefully. And a little bit about myself. I was involved with 2 technology companies in Bangladesh, which is very much successful. So I was founder employee of Grameenphone back in 1996 and worked for them 14 years. And then I also worked with bKash. This is also a technology company which is related with the fintech. So I was responsible for total supply chain and procurement in that company. When I migrated to Canada, I work as an investor. So I started my business with Amazon. So currently we have almost 250 employees working for my company. We are delivering Amazon product to the doorstep. Anyway, when everybody is telling about the IT Summit for job and transformation perspective for networking, but I would like to say that why don't we also explore the business between Bangladesh and Canada in technology side, because we know that there are $1 trillion business available in the world for accounting outsourcing. So there are few people in Bangladesh doing huge opportunity, like the company like 500 employees in America and Canada. So they maybe need 7-8 accounting employees, and they're spending $500,000 for every year. So if that work can be outsourced to Bangladesh, it can be done in $100,000. And there's a very, very big opportunity for entrepreneurs to explore those scopes. So I would like and expect that Rafi will work on this so that we can have a platform where the businesses, customers, and professionals can come and join this summit and explore the opportunities. I wish a good success for this summit. Thank you.
So, Maksud Bhai is here. Maksud Live is our band. We'll be finishing our IT summit. And আমরা session করব. We'll have keynote sessions. We'll have panel discussions. We'll have innovation showcase in the program. We'll be awarding our community channel partners, IT achievers. কিন্তু আমরা বাড়ি ফিরবো গান গেয়ে। মাকসুদ ভাই পারফর্ম করবে, আমরা গান শুনবো, খুশি মনে বাড়ি ফিরে যাব on the event. But we'll listen from him later. Thank you, Masood Malik bhai. That was very inspiring, and we'll probably learn more on running such a big network of Amazon distribution. At this point, I'd like to call Dr. Tariq Hawladar. He's a dentist from Desh Dental. He said he has to rush to pick up his daughter, but yeah.
Sorry for that. I have to go.
You have to go, okay. He is very shy. So let's give him a round of applause and thank him for his sponsorship. Next we have, where's Saki? I don't see him. Okay, we have our presented by sponsor, Anika Chaudhary, AC Properties and Home Maintenance Inc. Let's give her a round of applause for supporting our initiative. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Everyone here already said everything. All the dignitaries, I feel I'm very much incapable of speaking in a platform. I'm not an IT person at all. I am not a tech savvy at all. So I am probably not the right person to speak, but yet I'm very, very honored and humbled that I got this opportunity. While I was coming here, you know, we moms have a nighttime job to take care of picking, dropping kids. My 12 years old was telling me, where are you going? I'm like, there is an IT summit exclusively by and for Canadian Bangladeshis. I'm going there. And he said, like, is there going to be anything for those who like computer hardware? So this is to the organizers. Are you going to, because he is not like many other kids, he's not into software, he's not into coding. He likes hardware, very old school. Well, maybe not, but to the organizers, are you going to have anything for the kids or someone like teenagers or the students who like hardware too? Yes, so yeah, and we are, if you, maybe I'm sure many of you don't know us, we have a tiny little, someday we'll grow big inshallah. We have a property management and home maintenance company which is owned and I proudly say operated, and we have in-housely trained our workers and we train our employees too. So as John Tosingada said, that what is the reason that we are here collaborating? It's because we definitely want to be part of this very unique networking and informative event. At the same time, we also want to give and connect. We know that IT is probably one of the most strong career sectors now and in coming days. So we truly believe that AC property and home maintenance being there, I mean, we can truly, truly collaborate now and in future. A big number of homeowners, very many, I mean, IT professionals and experts are here who are homeowners and investors. Like all of us, or many of us, we don't have much time to invest into home improvement or tenant management placement. And we want to connect and we target you all. We want to see you all there and taking interest in our services. And yes, I truly believe that this is a very unique opportunity for the international students, for everyone who is doubtful whether they want to start a career into IT. So I think they'll be really helped by this event. And one last thing, very practical, while managing a property management and home maintenance company, we are many of our clients are senior citizens. They don't want to pay us by using, they want it very simple. They don't want to go by technology. They do not believe much in technology. They are just still in one phone call away. They believe in in-person visits. So maybe there is a lot of chances, there's a lot of scopes where we can figure out something very simple, yet techy for them. That's all. Thank you very much, all organizers. We look forward to the event now. Thanks.
So, Shakib Alam, barrister and solicitor, Cosmo Law, supporting our Civit Pro IT Summit initiative. I would like to call him in. Yeah. So let's have a round of applause for Shakib Alam. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. I'm Shakib Alam from Cosmo Law. I practice mostly in real estate. So when Rafi Bhai first approached me, I was a bit hesitant. Being a legal professional, I am very literate as far as IT is concerned. Most of my friends are in IT, right? But then I realized the scope, the magnitude of possibilities this initiative entails. And I'm glad that I became a part of it, and seeing so many prominent faces around me, I'm sure it's gonna be a huge success. All the best. Looking forward to the program. Thank you.
So some insights about Civit Pro is representing 10,000 plus Bangladeshi Canadian IT professionals. There are a lot of professions, but IT is ever growing and keep growing in a very fast speed. That's why we have to grasp it. I've seen these initiatives in other communities other than Bangladeshi, and then got inspired that we have to catch up. We cannot fall behind, and we, as a community, we have to get this trend, get these jobs, get this business. This is why this expectation has been set up. Now, mentorship and collaboration are at the core of our community. That's what is expected. Our members are leading innovation across startups, scale-ups, and enterprises. This should be a trusted hub for cultural pride and tech innovation in Canada. We want to equip the next generation to thrive in Canada's tech landscape. 10,000 plus Bangladeshi Canadian IT professionals across Canada, not only in GTA but also other provinces. We should propagate this and somehow orchestrate this. We haven't come up with this idea yet, but maybe BPCC and can guide us how to bring them all together and make a strong IT feature for Bangladeshi community. 1,500 plus Bangladeshi students in tech-related programs annually. Whether your sons or daughters or our younger brothers or relatives coming from Bangladesh and studying here in tech universities. We have alumni from Bangladesh's top tech universities shaping Canada's tech. We have professionals working at Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Shopify, and more. Also, we have strong footprint in FinTech, which is the core tech platform in GTA. So, to be part of the rewarding community, empowering the community through action, invest in community, reap talent and loyalty, CBIT Pro is here, and we'll continue our journey with all your support and blessings. Now, we have Realtor Kabir Islam, our silver sponsor. Would like to hear something from him.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you রাফি ভাই। আমি একটু বাংলায় বলতে চাচ্ছি, সবাই আমরা ইংরেজি বলছি, আমি একটু বাংলায় বলবো যে আমরা এই প্রযুক্তিকে আজকে ইনফরমেশন টেকনোলজির যুগে আজকে যে আমাদের একটি আমব্রেলার নিচে আমাদের সকল প্রফেশনালকে একটা উদ্যোগ নিয়ে যে আমাদেরকে নিয়ে আসছে, সেটার পিছনে যারা উদ্যোক্তা ছিল স্পেশালি রাফি ভাই, আমি রাফি ভাইকে প্রথমেই ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। আমি দেখলাম যে সব প্রফেশনাল লোকদেরকে উনি, যেমন জয়ন্ত দাদা বললো, ওনার সাথে হাফ অ্যান আওয়ার কথা বলছেন, মানে অনেক সময় দিচ্ছেন। তাহলে সবার সাথে সেই এরকম একটা উদ্যোগ নিয়ে প্রথম আমাদের বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটিতে এই ইনফরমেশন টেকনোলজির সমিত নামে সকল প্রফেশনাল, আমরা সেটা সেলফ এমপ্লয়েড হই, আমরা জব করি, আমাদের আইটি বিকল্প নাই। যেমন আমি রিয়েল এস্টেট এজেন্ট, বাট আমার প্রত্যেকটা ক্লায়েন্টকে ওই আইটি টেকনোলজি কিন্তু তাদেরকে শিক্ষা দিতে হয়। সেটা সিগনেচারের ব্যাপারেই হোক, কাগজ তৈরি বা আমাদের ডকুমেন্টেশন তৈরির ক্ষেত্রেই হোক, এটা সব জায়গায় এই বিষয়টা খুবই প্রয়োজন। সেই প্রেক্ষাপটে এবং এই আমাদের বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটিতে সকল প্রফেশনালদেরকে সাথে নিয়ে এরকম একটা উদ্যোগ আসলে খুবই প্রশংসনীয়, এবং এইটার আরও উত্তরোত্তর বৃদ্ধির কীভাবে আমরা করতে পারি, আমাদের যারা নতুন জেনারেশন আসতেছে, স্টুডেন্ট হোক, ইমিগ্রেশন পিপল হোক, ওদেরকে আমরা কিভাবে আরও ট্রেন আপ করতে পারি এই আইটির বিষয়গুলোতে। এবং এই আইটি ছাড়া আমরা সেটা সেলফ এমপ্লয়ি আমরা অ্যাডভান্স হতে পারবো না এই কানাডাতে। ইভেন আমরা যারা জবে যাব, যদি আমাদের ওই স্কিলটা না থাকে, তাহলে ওই জবেও আমরা জব পেতে পারি, কিন্তু জবটা রাখা বা জবটাকে আরও প্রমোশনালভাবে নিজেকে অ্যাডভান্স করা, ওই ক্ষেত্রেও আমরা পিছিয়ে যাব। যাই হোক, এটা একটা ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট থিংস যে রাফি ভাই তার বা ওই আমাদের কানাডিয়ান বাংলাদেশি আইটি প্রফেশনাল হোস্ট এবং আমাদের চেম্বার অফ কমার্স যেটা হোস্ট নিয়ে সকল প্রফেশনালদেরকে আমাদের এরকম একটা এক্সেপশনাল প্রোগ্রাম করতে যাচ্ছি। আমি সেটার উত্তরোত্তর আরও উত্তরোত্তর উন্নতি কামনা করে এখানে আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি। ধন্যবাদ।
From community channel partner, Dhaka University আহ্বায়ক আমাদের মাঝে আছে আসমা আপু। I would like to invite you to actually invite Dhaka University alumni to IT Summit.
Good evening, everybody. Actually, I came from the Dhaka University Forum Canada on behalf of Dhaka University Forum Canada, and here is Mintu Bhai also. You can join with us. Okay. So actually, I think that kind of IT summit, it's the first time in Toronto, and we would like to just congratulate or appreciate to Mr. Rafi Alam and who support him, all the sponsors and all the people who supports him. So Dhaka University Forum always that kind of program they always support, and wishing you all the best for the program, and I had the good luck. Thank you.
Our royal sponsor from Taj Mahal Foods Scarborough and Taj Mahal Foods Ajax, Hani Bhabi. Riyaz Bhai is visiting Bangladesh. Okay, so anybody I missed today? Oh, we have our moderator, Tanya Islam. You want to say some words? Yes. So Tanya is a security specialist, security in terms of IT, cyber security. She's an AIUB computer science graduate, Concordia University computer science masters. She worked in BMO as a senior manager. Now she'll be moderating the keynote speakers and tech discussion panel. Let's see, she's been very busy and organizing, talking with the keynote speakers, the contributors. It's been a tedious job for her. I thank you for your effort. But I want to hear how it is going on, how it's going, and how you're wrapping it up for the summit is closing very soon.
Thank you, Rafi Bhai. There's a lot of speakers. So yeah, it's an honor to be part of this great initiative. And we have been talking with lots of great people in the industry. They are showing their supports and they are coming up with ideas to how to inspire our next generations into our IT technologies and having an impactful future for the going ahead. So we have been talking for a while, and that talk will be ongoing. And what we can say that we will have a very exciting summit, and everybody will learn a lot from there. And this is just a starting, and more to come. Thank you, everyone.
Anybody left? Please come on the stage.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Jashimuddin. I'm working as a data engineer in BMO. So whenever I came here, actually after 2 months, I was successfully able to land the job. So I think the people who came here who are tech savvy or actually enthusiastic to tech, they need to actually check how to make ready their profile, and also do the lot of LinkedIn connections actually, which is actually matching to his profile, and try to reach them so that actually they can actually take some help from them. Even if the community is from our neighboring countries like Pakistan, India, some people may not help, some people may help. So we should have take these advantages. I see we have a lot of WhatsApp group, but I found those are not helpful. But I believe it might be not helpful for me, but might be helpful for others. So we should be connecting, and we should be actually reaching all these opportunities that we have. So lastly, actually, I want to say I have a chance to meet Johar Bhai today. He is senior, so hopefully we'll be connecting after the session, and as well I will. I believe and I hope the people who are coming over here, they'll be doing the same. I wish all the success of the IT Summit. Though I believe actually it is not IT Summit. I see a lot of people from different area. They are actually joining this meeting. So we should be working together, and we should be continue to develop our profession and also our hope. Thank you so much.
Joshimbai, that's a very good example you brought today in front of everybody. We are just in the press release. We are not even in the event. Event is on 14 November. But he already found a guy as his senior who he didn't know. And he wants to do a session after the summit. And that is the idea and that is the objective of this summit. Yeah. We'll be releasing it very soon. With the agendas and all this. Okay, so we are almost at the end of the press release. I want to thank you, Probasi TV, Climate Channel, NRB TV, Shikhar TV, everybody, you are here. Please spread the words. Your words are so powerful, and please invite the tech community of Canada to join hands and do networking cross-platform so that this initiative is successful and we can bring more people together. Together we are stronger. Individually we are probably fighting, but it's easy when we are together. Now, we have Maksud Bhai here. I have been a great fan of his songs when I was in school and in college. These songs was in my brain all the time. Mushumi mela jaire udashi mone mone pore tomai. These are in my DNA. So we will have the opportunity to cherish it one more time. But Maksud Bhai told me that entertainment is guaranteed. So let's hear from him.
Thank you, Rafi. Thank you very much indeed. And hi, everybody. First of all, my gratitude to all of you for organizing this wonderful, wonderful summit. I've been, when I first heard about, because I've been in Canada for almost, it's going to be 1 year in November. I'm here. For unknown reason, I'm here. Or by accident, I'm here. But I'm here. And I hope to be here for a while. And in the meantime, I've met wonderful people, and more important than that is to come to Canada and form a band pretty much on the same terms and condition that I have a band in Bangladesh, which was Maksood Dhaka, and we toured worldwide. Did America 4 times, Australia 4 times, US and Canada once, twice, I guess. So it's my second time I'm in Canada. I last came in 2016, but we didn't perform in Toronto because by the time we got to Toronto, it was the Canadian High Commission gave our visa quite late. And so by the time we came to Toronto, it was the Eid time, so you guys were busy slaughtering cows and stuff like that. So there was no concert. So we did Ottawa and we did Montreal. And I came to Toronto to meet my sister, who's been here for quite some time. So I came to meet her, stayed for a week, and I loved Toronto and the whole vibe. In any case, to cut a long story short, once I got to Canada, my dear friend, Jared Gonzalez, he's my buddy from school. And he was, if you remember the band called Souls, he's the founder member. Now big clap for that, all right? So one of the founder members of Soul, and we go back a very, very long time. So he and I, lots and lots of meeting, he said, Mac, you can't have a band like you had in Bangladesh. I said, no, so I must have a band on the same standard as I have in Bangladesh. I'm not going to settle for half. So we formed the band. He got all the players, like we got Mehdi, we got Shourab, we got Abid. Now these guys play for a whole lot of people. So what's the difference with us? Now the other people, they do a rehearsal once or twice and they go and do a show, which is okay. They're session musicians, they're pretty good. But with me, it was a learning curve, all right? So it takes a band something like 6 months to settle down. And ladies and gentlemen, from May, if you calculate to November, it has been 6 months. And I can say with some amount of confidence that it's a band that sounds like a band, right? It's not something that you get to hear. So if you remember feedback or if you remember Maksood Dhaka, we'll be delivering the same sound. And that's why I say, a bit arrogantly perhaps, that entertainment is guaranteed for sure, all right? You will be entertained, inshallah. That's number one. And number two, I met a lot of wonderful people since I got to Canada. And some people I lost contact for unknown reasons. I got many friends in Toronto. I lost contact for unknown reasons. To my pleasant surprise, I met my Ballo Bundhu Noshad. Now, Iggy, stand up, dosto. Come on, stand up. A big hand for Iggy. We go back to school, all right? We had lots and lots of fights together, lots and lots of lovely memories. And he gives me a call this morning to say, oh, okay. And I realized later that he's one of the sponsors here. And again, my pleasure. And I'm sure there's so many others. I am sure, you know, and a lot of people, since I have met hundreds of people in the community. They all want to hear me saying, you know, and সবাই যেটা হয় আর কি ডাক্তার আর শিল্পীদের ডাক্তারের যদি কোনো অনুষ্ঠানে যায় আমার কিন্তু ব্লাড প্রেশারটা একটু হচ্ছে আমার পেটের সমস্যা হচ্ছে আমার ডায়াবেটিস ইউ নো ডাক্তারদের কিন্তু সমস্যাটা হয় মানে ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ আ ডক্টর হিয়ার ইউ নো ইয়া ইফ ইউ গো টু আ পার্টি দে উইল সে আমার কিন্তু আজকে এই সমস্যা ডাক্তার সাহেব বলেন তো রাইট আমাদের শিল্পীদের সমস্যা হলো আমরা যেখানে যাই একটু খালি গলায় একটু সো দিস খালি গলা রিকোয়েস্ট ইজ কামিং লাইক ইউ নো all from all over. And আমি said, look, আমি খালি গলায় গান করি না. It's not that আমি গান করতে পারি না, আমি করি না. If you want to hear me, you have to hear me with my band. And problem হলো অনেকের সমস্যা, অনেকে, you know, weekends-এর সমস্যা, টিকেটের সমস্যা and all. I'm sorry, আমি বাংলায় চলে গেলাম আবার. So people have problem, which I realized. And I was hoping that, you know, that show comes up. Well, it's like free, but not like anybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry can walk in, you know. It's not like that. So here we have Rafi coming up. When initially I heard about the show, I said, no, I'm not doing it. It had to be Jared to convince me after meeting, so Mac, it's the right thing to do. Let's do it. So I said, fine. He's my manager, so whatever he says right is right. And when he took the risk, I understood him, met Rafi, saw everything he's got planning done. And what is the most beautiful thing is, you know, I could really invite those people who Khali Golay Amar Gaan Sunte Chai. And you'll be surprised, over 150 going are actually on that list, all right? So I've got my family, I've got a huge family here, you know, directly, but friends, mostly friends, lots of friends, so all are going to be there. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, I'm really, really excited, right? Because this is going to be my debut show in GTA. You'll be able to check out and tell people, okay, this band is worth it. Otherwise, you can say, no, he's just like anybody else. I don't want to hear that. And that's why I say, entertainment guaranteed, folks. So please do come to the show, and please do come to the summit. But before I go, summit, IT, well, my involvement with IT is Facebook, a couple of emails. I used to do a whole lot of blogging at one time, some database and stuff, that was many years back. But the interesting thing about this is in 96, I came up with an album called Prapto Boysh Ki Nishiddu. I don't know if you've heard it. It's a very highly political album. And in there was a line I wrote in 96. This was released in 96. I wrote this in 95 or 94. এই ইন্টারনেটের যুগে মোরাল মানসিকতা এখনই রুখতে হবে। বাক স্বাধীনতা মুক্ত চিন্তার সংস্কৃতি গড়তে হবে। That was in 96. And you know, after the album was released, a lot of young kids, they come to me, Maksud bhai, internet taki. No, long lecture, oh, by the way, I was among the first 50 internet users in Bangladesh, you know, with good old dial-up modem, just to get to dial onto Hotmail would take you 45 minutes if you're lucky. It will drop. So I was among the first 50 internet users. So I could tell them. Interestingly, within 2 years, those kids were telling me what is internet and how to run it. So, you know, it's the future. The future, I mean, what many of us are past, present, and future. We're past, ancient, you know. We've been around for way too long, actually, most of us. But the future, our children, the children of our children, my God, they're so talented. And this summit, I'm pretty sure Rafi is going to work very hard, and I'm sure between everybody's cooperation, how people are coming together, I think for our children and for the future, this is the way to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Yeah.
So, we are at the end. Dinner will be served. For closing, I expected or some other guests, but looks like they got engaged in, it's a working day, and they promised me they'll be here, but they couldn't. I understand, in working day it can happen. But for the closing statement, I kept a space for our title sponsor, but since Faisal Ahmed is not here, I'm gonna invite Afra once again. to do a closing speech, and then we'll go for dinner and we'll wrap up the session. Thank you so much.
For those who weren't here when I introduced myself, my name is Afra. I'm the daughter of Faisal Ahmed from CM Designers and Engineers. I'm still a student, but hopefully will be joining the company next year. Since I didn't really know about this event until recently because my dad went out of country, so I wasn't really expecting anything here. So now, attending this event, knowing about the upcoming event, and how this is very important for future careers. IT is a very big thing in our future. It's already a very big thing now, and how this is very good for the university students, all the students from all the universities here that will be attending. I think it's a very important thing for people like us, students, maybe upcoming future students, and still very proud and honored to be here on behalf of my dad, being the title sponsor for this event. Loved hearing from everybody, so thank you so much.
Very nice. And again, as Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce, Mintu Bhai is with me. Another director is here. Firdaus Bhai was here. Firdaus Bhai chole geche bhai, and we will always be there. যতখানি সম্ভব আমাদের আমরা চেষ্টা করব এটাকে সাকসেস করার জন্য. We will be always there behind them. As a community, as a Chamber of Commerce, our support is always there. So, thank you.
Thank you NRB TV কমিশনে থাকার জন্য। আমরা এসেছি সিবিট আইটি প্রফেশনালদের যে সামিট হতে যাচ্ছে নভেম্বর 14 ওর একটা মিডিয়া ইভেন্টে আসছি। আমি আসছি অ্যাজ এ কমিউনিটি পারসন, আমি আসছি অ্যাজ এ প্রফেশন ফিজিশিয়ান। আমি মনে করি এই ধরনের প্রফেশনালদের টিম তৈরি হওয়া দরকার, সামিট হওয়া দরকার, কানেক্টিভিটি বাড়বে, কোলাবোরেশনের স্কোপ হবে, কমিউনিটি গ্রো করবে। আর আমরা যখন এরম মাল্টিপল যে প্রফেশনাল আছে, আইটি বলেন, ফিজিশিয়ান বলেন, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার্স বলেন, যারা বলেন, আই থিঙ্ক উই নিড টু গ্রো অ্যামং আওয়ারসেলফ অ্যাজ ওয়েল অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম আদার যে প্রফেশনালদের কানেক্টিভ করা দরকার। সো এই ধরনের প্রোগ্রামের ভিতর দিয়ে আসলে আমাদের যে স্ট্রেংথ, আমাদের যে পাওয়ার, আমাদের যে প্রফেশনাল, এদের ভিতরে আমাদের কমিউনিটি যে অনেক রিচ, আমরা যে কমিউনিটিকে আরও ডিফারেন্ট পাওয়ার আছে, স্ট্রেংথ আছে, পজিশন আছে, এইটা আমরা শো করতে পারবো। ভবিষ্যতে আমরা কমিউনিটিটাকে মেইন স্ট্রিমের সাথে কানেক্ট করতে পারবো। সো আই এম উইথ দিস প্রোগ্রাম। আমি এনকারেজ করি সবাই যারা আসেন, কমিউনিটিতে আসেন, প্লিজ বি ইনভলভ ফর প্রফেশনাল ডেভেলপমেন্ট। অ্যান্ড দেখা হবে নভেম্বর 14। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এনআরবি টিভি।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম সবাইকে, গুড ইভিনিং, আদাব। আমি ব্যারিস্টার আরিফ হোসেন। খুবই ভালো লাগতেছে যে আইটি সামিট এরকম যারা করতেছে, বিকজ আমরা জানি যে আমাদের কমিউনিটিতে ইট ইজ গ্রোয়িং ইন অল এরিয়াস। আমরা জানি যে অলরেডি একটা স্ট্রং রিয়েল এস্টেট মার্কেট আছে, আমাদের লয়ার, ডক্টর, ডেন্টিস্ট, চার্টার্ড অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট, অল দ্য প্রফেশনস। বাট আইটি, আমাদের অনেক আইটি প্রফেশনাল যারা বাংলাদেশে ট্রেন্ড হয়েছে, এডুকেটেড হয়েছে, তারা না, ইভেন আমাদের চিলড্রেনরা যারা এখান থেকে গ্রো আপ হইতেছে ইয়ং এজ থেকে। তো আমরা চাই যে এভরি সিঙ্গল প্রফেশন ইউথরা তারা সামনে আসুক, আর এইরকম যেরকম প্রোগ্রাম হইতেছে সামনে আরও বেশি হোক, বিকজ আমরা সবাইকে সাপোর্ট করি। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Hello, namaskar, adab. My name is Oinder Broy, Mobile Mortgage Advisor at CIBC, and I'm very happy to be here at Khazana Queen today, enjoying this great program by Rafi Bhai, which is CBIT Pro. It's going to be a great program for all of us entrepreneurs in the community to get together, to learn about each other's business and see how we can grow together as a community. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all there for CBIT Pro, which is happening in November. Looking forward to seeing you all there. Thank you.
আমি মোহাম্মদ জুবায়ের আহমেদ। আমি একজন সিপিএ, চার্টার্ড প্রফেশনাল অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট কানাডাতে, এবং আমার নিজস্ব অফিস আছে ড্যানফোর্থ 60 ড্যানফোর্থে। এবং আমাদের বাংলাদেশি কানাডিয়ান আইটি সামিট হতে যাচ্ছে আগামী 14ই নভেম্বর 2025। এটা একটা বেস্ট অপরচুনিটি আইটি প্রফেশনালদের জন্য, শুধু আইটি প্রফেশনাল না, অন্য প্রফেশনালদের জন্য এখানে অনেক নেটওয়ার্কিংয়ের সুযোগ থাকবে, এবং স্পেশালি আমরা আইটি সম্পর্কে অনেক জানতে পারবো। তো আমি অনুরোধ করব যারা আইটি প্রফেশনাল, আমাদের বাংলাদেশি ইয়াং এবং যারা নতুন আসছেন, সবাই যাতে এই সামিটে জয়েন করবেন। এটা একটা সাকসেসফুল সামিট হবে। আমি যাচ্ছি, আপনারাও আসবেন। ধন্যবাদ।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম সবাইকে, আমি মোর্শেদ নিজাম, এই শহরের একজন সিপি অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট। আজকে আমরা একত্রিত হয়েছি বাঙালিদের ভিতরে এই প্রথম উদ্যোগ বাংলাদেশি কেনেডিয়ান আইটি সামিট, যেটি আয়োজন করেছেন আমাদের সবার প্রিয় রাফি আলম ভাই। এই অনুষ্ঠানটি কিন্তু একটি ফ্রি এন্ট্রি প্রোগ্রাম, সো আমি আশা করব যে আমাদের কমিউনিটির যারা আছেন তারা এই প্রোগ্রামে আসবেন, এবং বিশেষ করে ইয়াঙ্গার জেনারেশন থেকে শুরু করে যা কিডসরা পর্যন্ত কিন্তু আসলে এখান থেকে অনেক কিছু লার্ন করবে। এটি একটি ব্যতিক্রমী প্রোগ্রাম এবং এটি প্রথমবারের মতন এটি হচ্ছে। এটি একটি নতুনের শুরু, এবং এই নতুনের শুরুটা যেন ভবিষ্যতে আসলে আরও কন্টিনিউ থাকে, সেটার জন্য বেস্ট উইশেস টু রাফি আলম ভাই এবং এটির সাথে যারা আয়োজক আছেন। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে, দেখা হবে প্রোগ্রামে।